This is Jay with 24Wired TV, and I'm here at the ASCAP Expo with Nicole George and Miss Melanie Fiona. So they're going to talk a little bit about the panel that we just came out of.
Right, well, we just left the Women Behind the Music panel, and the purpose of the panel was to sort of celebrate all the amazing accomplishments that women have made to music. Today we had Melanie, we had Kelly Price, we had Andrea Martin, and we had Cristal, so amazing artists and songwriters. And what they did was actually teach an audience full of, aspiring songwriters, producers, and artists about their craft. And so, it was really an invaluable experience, and we thank you so much for that.
Okay, so what criteria do you guys look for to choose the people to be on the panel?
We just look for fabulosity. No, I'm just honestly, we just look for people who have really sort of, excelled in their markets. Okay. Like excelled at what they do, so that they're able to teach others about, how to get to where they are.
Okay. Okay, and now Melanie, what did you think about your experience in the panel, and what do you think it brings to the women in the industry?
I think it's so important. I mean, this is a second Women Behind the Music, expo that I've done with ASCAP, and it's a beautiful thing to be able to be up there in a panel of women in a male-dominated industry and speak and have a voice and to share the experiences of what it's like to go through and what we've been through. I feel like women have a great hold on things because as much as we can be logical, we can also be emotional, and I feel like that's a powerful thing. It's actually a beneficial thing, really, to be able to be so connected. So it's always important. It's about giving back, always. When you receive so much, you have to give back. And these types of things are amazing, and I just commend everybody who came, because that is so indicative of what the future of music has to offer, because they're educating, they're inquiring, they want to know. They don't want to know the fluff that they read in magazines that, oh, I'm jet setting off today. They want to know the real things. It's like, how am I going to make it? What are the things that I need to do, and how did you get to where you are? I want to know. So it's really, these types of things are super important.
Okay, and what do you think about the current opportunities for women in the industry?
I think that the opportunities, first of all, in the music industry have just expanded so much, just because online media is such an outlet. So like the music industry is now inclusive of YouTube. Like you could be a superstar on YouTube without a record deal, and that's an industry in itself. So I just feel like for music, for women especially now, it's important that we have all these avenues to show what we're about.
Right. Okay. And Nicole, what do you think in the future, like I say, in the next 5 years, where do you think women will be in the industry? Do you think it'll be still a male-dominated industry, or?
No, I think that the opportunities for us are endless. If you look at the industry right now, you have great artists and songwriters and producers and executives and managers, and I think that I think the tide is going to shift. I think that women are amazing, and we can do whatever we put our minds up to, and that's what this panel was about, just showing that we can do whatever we want to do. Okay. You know what I mean? And our opportunities are endless, and be successful at it. So I think
Okay. And what advice would you girls give to women, aspiring women who want to get into this industry?
Just don't give up, and just stay focused on your dreams, and then you can do it. I mean, you look at people like Melanie, you look at people like Kelly and Cristal and Andrea, and they show you, they're living examples of the fact that you can actually achieve your dreams if you're focused. So
right. Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that I always try to tell people is, and women especially, is that you have to listen to that inner voice, and you have to pay attention to that instinct. Women have an instinct. That whole maternal thing, the woman's instinct, the woman always knows, that is actually a real thing, and I feel like that that doesn't shut off in any part of your life. So you have to pay attention to that and use that as your light to guide you, really. Hey, what's up? I'm Melanie Fiona.
And I'm Nicole George.
And you're watching 24Wired TV.